here we are again in LoreRim 3.0. A couple things have changed since the last stream of this. There's been a couple updates that have changed a couple things and done some bug fixes. One of the things that was affected was the sign of the Atronach. It is no longer as OP as it once was. If you see in the bottom right, left, I only have 260 magicka now instead of the insane 500 I had, which kind of sucks. But the way that the Atronach tree works now is, or sign of the Atronach, excuse me, is you get 100 magicka to start, and you then, every time you hit a certain point in a magical school, you get an extra 100. So when you hit, I think, 50, 75, and 100 in a school of magic, you get a one-time boost of 100 100 magicka, giving you a total of, I think, 300 or 400 on top of the 100 you start out with. It's essentially to balance early game Atronach being very, very, very powerful, starting you off with 400 plus extra magic, in addition to whatever you have based off of your race choices. I'm just gonna pick up what we did last time. So we I also got a quest from Belethor to rescue his sister. So actually, you know, we'll talk to Ysolda about that, and then we'll do that, and we'll also go back to doing the thing to help Katana, to help we have to kill some bandits. Guess we gotta wait for Ysolda to come out. Now she's over on the other side of the city. Why is the game so quiet tonight? It's really strange. It's very quiet for me. I don't know how. I guess we'll wait until we can talk to someone.
Excuse me.
Belethor told me he sold you his sister.
Ah, yes. But that was quite a while ago. She is no longer working for me.
Where is she now?
I told her she should go see the world, try new things, explore new avenues of career growth, step outside of her comfort zone.
You sold her?
Yes, to Madran, one of the Khajiit caravaneers, for valuable business insight regarding the sleeping tree sap.
They're all just selling Belethor's sister. Passing her around as if she's goods. We'll go do... Go to Fort Fellhammer. So... We can either walk south from Dawnstar. West from here. South from Dawnstar would probably be best.
It's too cold for my bones.
It's too cold for his bones. What were you two doing over there? I can't trust these companions. Floating flowers. It's fine. It's fine. Lots of floating flowers. So I was thinking about other things. Oh, God, that's loud. Sorry if that was loud. I'm bad at balancing audio. What was I gonna say? So I'm fucking injured. Jesus. I was thinking about other stuff to stream. Because I've only got 2 games in rotation now. So I was thinking... and I ended up... went through Steam, went through my library, went through the store, went through Twitch, just kind of looking for some inspiration of something to play. And I came to two potentials that are probably going to happen eventually, and it's fucking disappointing. I was thinking, hey, I've already done modded Skyrim and modded Fallout and 3 and 4, like mod lists. What other Bethesda games have mod lists? And so I looked, and I might be doing an Oblivion mod list, and I also might be doing a Morrowind mod list, which I'm actually kind of looking forward to. If I do Morrowind, it would be, I would try to do a complete run of Morrowind, like finish the game more or less, because I have never finished a game of. I've never finished a playthrough of Morrowind. I've only done one serious playthrough, and I didn't finish the game. Oh, I don't have any magic. But yeah, I've never finished Morrowind, so it might be fun to actually play through the entirety of Morrowind. And there are a couple there's one on Wabbajack, a mod list for Morrowind that looks really good. It's like sort of a vanilla plus. They call it like Morrowind remastered. Like it's supposed to be like it's an overhaul in visuals and some of like the UI and other sort of like technical fixes and all that sort of stuff. Mild gameplay tweaks and changes, trying to keep it a sort of vanilla plus experience. And I think that would probably be right up my alley of what I'd want to get out of a Morrowind playthrough. So there might be that. And then there's one for Oblivion called A Painted World, which is more of like a significant visual and gameplay overhaul. And I might try that one as well. But that will probably happen when I'm done or getting close to the end of one of these one of these current playthroughs, when I'm either done with Skyrim or with Fallout.
I'll see you burn.
Just wait.
You stay over there, far away from me.
Let's see what you can do then.
I also got, finally in this, I leveled up like once or twice off stream for this, and I got the class perk, the Destiny perk for recovering 15 magicka per melee hit. So now I have a more reliable way of getting magicka back in combat. So the spell blade is coming together more and more every stream. Didn't want to pick up those arrows. Oh, and it's seemingly as per usual when I start to stream, or when I decide to stream, I have a really bad headache. So this might not be a very long one. Oh, this isn't the location. It's like up in the hills. Oh, okay. I thought it was the actual fort itself. No, it's like we're like going up into the mountains. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's a marker up there. I need to find some flat terrain so I can put my camp down. Is this a vanilla location? Is this a word wall? No.
We should talk.
Should we?
Be careful. River's not exactly gentle. And before we go in, I just want to say thanks. I appreciate you. Be ready for anything.
Wow, I appreciate you. The most impersonal way of saying you. That's like a. I appreciate you is like one step above, like I tolerate you.
Wow, wow. You're finally here. I was beginning
Why
to
does she have?
think
She has like an
you
evil
weren't
villain
going
laugh,
to
so she's an
show
evil
up.
villain.
If you hadn't scurried across Skyward like a coward, we could have met much sooner.
I'm checking the other rooms.
Our
There's gonna be
little game
traps,
of
right?
hide and seek.
You gotta have more help than just two people,
What a
right?
shame. I, on the other hand, had so much fun.
Oh, this was all just a
Did they
game
tell this
to you?
voice actress of the lady in the chair?
Doubtful.
Did they tell her like, okay, chew the scenery, consume the scenery,
So I did.
act as if
But only because
you are
gave
the
me no
largest hand.
choice. Spilling my blood fills your head, but it shouldn't. I saved you.
Ahem. River, what's going on?
Nothing that concerns you. Go guard the door. Katana and I need to talk.
Answer me first. You said you planned a heist. This looks like something else.
I'm just trying to find a way to
was a
frame this
heist.
appropriately.
Of sorts. Let me handle this. I promise we'll chat later.
You'd rather face them alone than tell me? Fine. I'll guard the door.
Now, where were we? Ah, the ring. It wasn't yours, Katana. It was the Raven's.
Inigo, you need to move, man.
Ravens didn't even know I had it.
You really thought
I will say,
you could
I'm not
hide
going to
it from
pretend that
them?
I've really been paying attention to this character's story.
They were biding their time. But time ran out. She'll would have slit your throat the night I took it.
Shale? You wouldn't. This is just another lie.
Don't be dunce. Don't you think it was convenient that my portal stayed open long enough for you to get through?
Cinema. Peak cinema.
As I said, I saved you, and I'm willing to do it again. Turn around and leave with your friend.
River, what are you doing? There wasn't supposed to be any talking, just fighting.
Is that what I said?
Are we fighting? Is this combat?
Things change, Ellie.
Will violence begin?
Let them out.
How kind of you.
Katana and her friend aren't leaving.
Time to die.
Oh, this poor woman. This poor woman. Oh, poor me. Fuck. I like how my companions did fucking nothing but stand there. Thanks, losers. She's still hostile?
What are you looking at?
So we broke this. We broke the scripting. We have to kill her. Oh, are we killing her too? If they want to do it, they can do it.
This needs to end.
I don't have enough magicka for that? What? How much does it cost? Why does Firebolt cost 69 magicka now? Oh, I guess I lost. No, follower of Magnus. I'm guessing. Where, follower of Magnus? Maybe it's not working now. Because it shouldn't be that expensive. Like, that's nuts. 69?
No match for me. Come on!
No!
Someone there?
Stop.
No, oh, they're fighting again.
How pathetic.
Begging's a waste of time.
These two, fucking Katana
You
and
gave up your life
Mercurio
to
have been
only stuff
fucking
me.
constantly fighting each other.
But if speaking is your last request, hurry up.
When did you become so cold?
Oh wow, she got fucked. She got all fucked up because of the effect I put on her. I think I seriously broke the scripting of this quest dying the first time. Well, when Katana gets up, I'm just gonna loot this place. They're still fighting. Nope, that's the end of Mercutio. Mercurio, whatever. I said it last stream. If he dies, he's dead. That's it. He has died his last.
The ravens were about to take it somewhere out of reach. I couldn't let that happen, so I took it.
So we'll go
before they
hire
could.
a different hireling.
I meant to tear them apart, like they deserve.
That was your plan? If you told me, we could have done it together.
No, we couldn't. Not then. Morality held you back. But things could be different now. You've changed.
I always love how these conversations in Skyrim, even in mods, have the framing of like a high school play.
Monster may seem cruel, but it's the lesser evil. Goodbye, River.
No, Katana, stop. Are you just going to let her murder me?
I literally have no idea who you are.
I can't move. River, what sorcery is this?
Oh, don't worry. You'll be fine soon.
Hello.
You were stalling. Of course. Was anything you said true?
What do you think? Here, this is more trouble than it's worth. And I want you to know, you're wrong about me. A true monster would let the ravens get away with their sins. Which one of us is doing that?
It had to be the right time. And now...
Do you guys have any idea what's going on? Because I don't. I like how these two are just like, yep, whatever.
Better than revenge.
You mean you gave up? Decided to forget? I haven't. With or without your ring, I'll be the Raven's downfall.
Don't teleport us out of
You
here.
decide you're tired of playing
It
bounty
seems like a
hunter.
school play.
Come find me.
Well, yeah.
That wasn't what I expected. Things didn't go as planned, but I have my ring. River's gone. Why wouldn't I be?
Whatever.
Did we? There's no telling where she
Literally, I'm
went.
only doing this
If it
because
was
she's a good
Rin, she
companion,
might
and
even be
apparently there are
after
other
Shale.
companions linked to this
Anyway.
character that you can get.
Thanks for being
And
there.
I need to build as big of
know
a
it was
party
a
as
lot.
possible because that's my way of winning. That's my way of getting through this game.
Right. And I can stick around. Well, if you're interested in having another along with us, I think Megara's at the Drunken Huntsman.
Hey, we can go to the thing.
Possibly.
We can
I know
get
she's been looking for adventure,
Janassa there as well
But
because
it's something
she
we'll have to ask her about.
can replace Mercurio.
Wait, I think I should tell you something before it catches you off guard. See, I have a shade that comes out to play when I'm near death.
What?
As long as we're not enemies, my shade won't harm you. So don't worry. You can ask me about it later, if you want.
Is that new? Did
For
she evolve?
now,
Did she get like a
wanna
new
lead the
ability?
way?
Katana's dark aura no longer feels weak, but suddenly robust. Maybe because of the ring. Okay. Rip. That seems like more of a threat. Well, I'm afraid that what's going to happen is that... so, Katana has had... I don't know what it is. If it's weird, because it hasn't happened with the other companions, but as you can see here from the body of Mercurio Cyrodiil, she has like bad, like some of the followers, like the hirelings you can get in Skyrim, like the vanilla followers, don't play well with her. So consistently, what would happen is that his spells from either him or his like summon would accidentally hit Katana. She would turn hostile and then murder him. And this was the third time that happened. And this is the Mercurio here has run out of lives. I am going to accept that he is dead. He is deceased, and we're gonna go get a new hireling. but I'm afraid that what's going to happen is that Katana's going to go down, a ghost is going to appear, and it's going to start attacking my other companions because it accidentally got hit by a spell or something. She's a really powerful companion, so it kind of makes up for it. But I'll definitely save. Well, that's one way to act when you get hit. Yeah. Rip Mercurio. I can't lift his corpse. Ugh. I was gonna put him into the fire. What if you see? I don't have that issue because there is, at least for melee. I don't know. I don't think it actually works for spells, but there is, I don't know if there's simple offense. Like, you see, you can't actually hit your companions. It's well, you can, but in combat you can't actually hit your companions. You just phase through them. They're essentially like ghosts in combat to you, so you can't hit them by accident. Except with spells.
What was that? You can't hide from me.
It's a good thing I'm not a mage or anything.
Balance. Shoot them, Ori.
No! I'll kill you! You're dead.
Such a good boy.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to make a bit of a detour to the Temple of the Ancients. I think one of my passives is bugged, and I think I'm gonna try to reapply it and see if it works. I played this game before, I just haven't gotten very far through it. That is the story of a lot of people with Skyrim, especially vanilla Skyrim. Vanilla Skyrim is boring. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to accept this god. And then we're going to switch back to Magnus. Magnus, the god of magic, the great architect, the sun god, blesses you. Oh yeah, Magnus. Right, I forgot. Magnus is the sun. Where's the sun? The sun. In the Elder Scrolls cosmology, the sun isn't actually a sun. That's not actually a star. That is a hole ripped into like the fabric of reality by a god that wanted to escape this universe. So Magnus, I think what happened was that like some of the ancient gods created mortal life here on this planet, and some of the gods like Magnus were like, that's fucked up and crazy, you're so insane, and decided fuck this place, and he literally tore a hole through reality to escape this place, and that hole in reality is letting in a bunch of magic, and all of that comes out as light to mortals. Elder Scrolls cosmology is insane. It was written by a crazy person. my magic seems to cost so much more. Maybe it's just I have lower magicka now, so I'm feeling it. Back to Whiterun. We can pick up a couple companions.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
You made it. I'm so glad to see you. Feels great to have a moment to unwind, doesn't it?
You look like a mage, so if I can have you as a companion, I'm taking you
I wanted
on.
to let you know. If you ever feel like having more company, I'm here. I'm not so much a fighter, but I can keep you alive.
Holy shit, she's a
if you have
healer?
other friends with you, I'll protect them too. Anyway,
That's insane.
again, it's
Healers
so
are like the
nice to
one
see
thing that
I'll
you
be
don't
here
get
if you
in a
need me.
vanilla companion. Like none of the companions in this game have magic or have like are healers or support characters. They're all some flavor of like hit people.
What's been on your mind lately?
You want to join me?
Why wouldn't I?
Sweet. Another companion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here's our new hireling.
Blade and shadow, silence and
Let's discuss your fee.
gold solves most problems. Azura bless you. You have chosen wisely. Lead on, and I shall follow.
So I think I'm going to go through the rule of companion
Teach
characters
them to
like
fear
or
us.
like vanilla companions who can die, like Janessa here. I'll give them maybe 2 to 3 lives, maybe more depending on how they die. If they die to something like a friendly fire incident, maybe I'll give them a freebie. But if they die to, or if they die to like a trap, like if they get like hit by like a spike wall or something, that can be annoying to avoid. But if they die in combat, then I'll give them that's 1 life lost. Who the fuck are you?
Well, hello there. You must be the luckiest woman in all of Skyrim to have caught my eye.
What?
I know you heard me.
Must have been the wind.
This guy's name is Chadrin.
The wind could not blow as hard as I am, falling for you.
Your lungs must be so strong.
Tell me, dark-haired beauty, do you believe in love at
Where
first
is
sight?
Katana?
Or should
Oh,
I
she's like 10 meters away.
Forever.
No one could say that to Chadrin and mean it. My jewel, mark my words.
Roles I'll never
I
understand.
will sweep you off your feet, but it does not have to be today.
Or ever. I know just the thing to cheer you up after whatever that was.
For all its wealth, Whiterun does not have much taste in art.
Close. I've heard there's a festival happening in Solitude.
Take a moment to
I'm not entirely
appreciate
sure what it's
my
about,
perfection.
but I bet it's
Then
worth a trip.
Be on your way.
Guy just shows up.
Always gone well for me. And I really want that made.
Man appears out of nowhere, hits on your companion, falls flat in his face, leaves, refuses to elaborate, leaves.
I love that.
My,
I don't want to miss the festival, but wherever you want to go first works for me, friend.
Stop by the Haunting Brew Meadery. Head to Solitude. Well, we're not going to do that right now. We have to find Bellathor's sister. Which is in Solitude. But it's with the Khajiit caravan, so they might actually leave by the time we get there. Who the fuck are you?
It's not as bad as...
who not to bother.
First, we'll rest up. So, it might be time to pull out the broken armor I found. Ebony helmet of extreme magicka. ebony cuirass of the noble knight, ebony gauntlets of extreme wielding, and ebony boots of fire abatement. All pretty goddamn broken gear. Maybe not broken, but very high tier. Hit and run tactics. I found this off of a vampire lord that I killed through cheese. He got stuck on a table, and I just sat off in the distance firing spells at him, and my companion shooting arrows at him until he slowly died. It was embarrassing for him. I almost feel like the thing is that I'm never gonna find, or maybe not never, but if I use these, that's it. Like I feel like I'm not gonna find better gear in this game, at least like armor wise. It's so good though. Especially like 80 more magicka. This one, wield 25% more weapon damage. I just need like a better weapon. I'll consider it. I almost feel like it's cheating. Granted, I am using the necklace I got off of him for 20% magic damage resistance. My magic resistance is capped at the 75%, which is insane.
It's so
It's weird. I actually have the inverse problem of when I started the game, which was
to play with.
magic being like absolutely devastating, and now its magic is much less devastating, and now melee is like if someone gets me with like an overhead swing, I'm dead. Like a power attack, I'm dead.
The blue cat can talk a bard's ears off. That might be interesting to see.
Because this armor isn't enchanted, and we're not gonna spec into enchanting with this build. We're gonna. It's funny. I'm supposed to be doing alchemy with this build. I have not made a single potion yet. I will actually have to look up like an alchemy guide because I don't know how fucking alchemy works in this game. Thankfully, alchemy is a low investment thing. I just need this one. I need one, and this one. I just need that. The Scottish were right. The cheese is ultimate weapon. Ooh, money. We can avoid using the super armor for a little bit longer. That's kind of just the way of it. There's nearly 4,000 mods active at the moment.
Take a look.
Dwarven sword. Yeah, might as well. But use it. I need more melee damage anyway. Did I download those individually?
Don't forget
no.
to check inside.
The best way to install mod packs nowadays, or one of the better ways, is there's a program called Wabbajack. And Wabbajack is a thing that allows you to essentially download an entire mod list automatically. So what you do is for each mod list has its own requirements, but you follow an own setup. So you do any setup for the mod list that's specific to the mod list, and then you set up the Wabbajack, and you run the Wabbajack, and if you have a Nexus Mods premium account, it will be completely automatic. You'll click, you'll set up your download links and where you're downloading it to your computer, and it will just go. It will just download each one and set it up, and there might be some post-installation guides you have to deal with. Like you might have to do some extra bits afterwards, but for the most part, it's like 80-90% automatic. So it was just sitting. It was setting it up, setting it all right, clicking download or clicking install, and then just I went away from my computer for like an hour and then came back and it was done. It was this is an enormous mod pack. Like this is huge. This is half a terabyte in size on my hard drive or my SSD. So like this is a lot. It's around, I think, like 520, 530-ish in size, gigabytes.
Khajiit welcomes you. Take a look.
I don't know where I picked up a broom, but I did.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Oh god, I literally spawned in the caravan, in the Khajiit caravan. Hello.
I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you? Not my problem.
Duh.
That doesn't change anything.
Alright, I gotta pay the stupid cat.
Don't hurt me. You win.
Or not, I could threaten him.
It is all in this note. Good to see you.
I'm sure we can make great art of our enemies.
I don't know what mod it is, but it's part of this Khajiit caravan mod. It's really neat. It adds the different types of Khajiits that technically exist in the Elder Scrolls, but you don't ever see them. So, for example, it's really weird. So the Khajiit, I think it's like the sign or the phase of the moon that they're born under affects how they look. Essentially affects what like different form of Khajiit they are. So there's like this guy who's like human, but he's got like very cat-like features. There's the normal Khajiits here, or the ones you expect, like here, like Inigo. You got the really tall ones, like this lady. There's also like ones that are there's one type of Khajiit that is literally just like a house cat, but it's intelligent. It's like looks like a normal house cat and everything, but they're just like they're a person. And they don't really leave the Khajiit homeland of Elsewhere because everyone else, all the other like races of the planet, like think they're house cats and just treats them like house cats. Where is this? Oh wow, it's all the way over there. God, I gotta go across the whole map again. This mod quest was definitely designed with fast travel in mind. Because you start here, and you have to go here, and you have to go all the way here. can't tell if that's racism or not. What, them treating the smart house cats as just plain house cats? Oh, I bet it's annoying for them. Something has noticed you when you were sleeping. I've had that effect. Oh, it's like a random encounter.
Fine.
Jesus. Good job, team. Leveled up from that. Mm-hmm. So, rest or destruction. Adept destruct, or I think I want at least adept destruction. But that's still a little bit of ways away. You're surprised no one watches my videos much? I'm not. I haven't even used the channel for like a year. So, you know, I'm new and I'm not really doing anything very special. I think I took like a fucking hard mode path. It's easier if I feel like doing like more scripted content is an easier way to get people to get to your stream or to your channel. But I'm just doing like live streams because I stream video games, or I play video games on my own, and so it's not a hard extra step to actually start playing or streaming them.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
What?
No time to
fucking happening.
No!
You know, and I've had a little bit of, you know, growth. Like it's I'm a tiny channel, but it's like, you know, subscribers go up slowly. You know, people watch more than the first couple months. And I'm doing this just as like a what's it called? It's like a hobby, you know. God, it's gonna take. Where does it want me to go now? Now it makes me want to go all the way over there. Oh, Jesus, this quest sucks. Who the fuck are you? Oh, she's a maid companion. I gotta be careful with this companion. I think she might actually have like a nude body, so I'm not even gonna talk to her because I don't want to accidentally make it so that she shows up naked on stream.
Let's make an offer that testifies their doomed trade.
You've thought about streaming painting Warhammer miniatures? My advice is, if you're gonna stream, go ahead, try it. Like, honestly, it is so... Go into it with little expectations. You know, go into it expecting no one to watch you, and do it because you enjoy the actual whatever you're streaming. You know, do it not because you want people to watch you or stuff like that. Do it because you're enjoying playing the games or painting miniatures or whatever you do streaming. Do that, and then just stream it. Do something you enjoy and stream it. And also, go ahead because it's very easy and very low cost to get into. Because at the very least, you need a microphone and a camera if you want to do some sort of webcam. Like, if you were doing painting miniatures, you'd obviously need a camera to show what you're doing. And that can be very cheap. Like, you can get like a good, decent, like USB mic, and that is of good quality, and the same with a camera. Streaming software is free for the most part. Like, you know, like I'm using OBS, and OBS is free. Like most people, I think, use stuff like OBS. And in terms of figuring out how to do it, there's so many guides that can help you. And it's one of those things that, like, it's easy to get into. And something like that, like something like streaming painting miniatures, you know, that's like pretty niche, but like a lot of people would like that sort of stuff. Like, that stuff exists. You've probably seen stuff like that on YouTube or on Twitch or other such sites. Bug. You're only 14 though? Oh god. I don't know if there's like... I actually don't know if those... If I don't know what the minimum age for streaming is on these sites according to their rules. I don't know if it's different than the minimum age to, like, watch. I know, for example, you have to be on Twitch to watch Twitch. You have to be older than 13, technically. There's a whole thing where Twitch will actually ban your account if you say in the chat, like, repeatedly that you're 13. It will automatically ban you. Because you're technically, if you have made a Twitch account, you have to say you're older than 13. Well, I think it's Twitch covering their ass, in case, you know, because they technically have to put in their thing of, like, you have to be 13 or older to make a Twitch account, and then if they have a bunch of people in stream chat saying, oh, I'm 13 or whatever, and then that could open them up to some sort of liability legally or something. How do we get to here? It would probably be Silent Moon Camp West. Maybe. When did I last save? Did I save right now? I don't even remember. I'll make another save just in case. Man, this game is... when you replace every single texture in this game, modify the lighting heavily, change how the weather and fog and other particle effects work, this game is really pretty. When you change everything, when you change every single thing about this game, it looks so much better than it did when it came out. Like scenic, like this is just like, very, take a screenshot of this. A lot of it is the lighting. Oh, and then what? Holy shit! Oh, okay, that was weird. Oh, fuck. Whew. Imps. Oh, fuck. That's a lot more than I thought.
Dead. Okay, I'll fix you right up, I promise.
Okay, right. I need to give my other companion, wherever she is, I need to give her some lockpicks so she can pick things. Where is she? Everyone else is here. Janassa. I'll teleport her to me.
The Dawn Guard seek to fight the vampires, but they can never defeat the shadows that sustain them. If that is what you wish. Let's go.
And she slowly walks over here and then gets interrupted by other companions. Just lock quick the chest, please.
That it?
Wow, 49 gold. What do I think will happen this new year? I don't know. I'm not a psychic. I'm not a seer, a guru of any kind. I can predict what's gonna, or I could guess at what's gonna happen in this with the same amount of accuracy as I could guess the lottery numbers, which is to say, nothing. is this place? I swear to God, these quests send me to places in Skyrim I've never been to, despite playing this game like a billion times. Set up camp. Something has noticed you when you were sleeping. Okay, what spawned? A bunch of wolves.
Someone told me something interesting.
I just want to break camp.
Off we go.
I need to move these people. Get over here. Tent. Do I think it's going to be a good year? Well, it's a hard question to answer because what is a good year? For who? When? Why? Like, you know, good year for some might not be a good year for others. Seriously, how the fuck do I get up there?
Stay away. I'm sorry.
I've got
This
your
isn't
back.
what I want. I don't want to do
What the fuck are you, ghost?
I'm sorry. This isn't what I want. I don't have any choice. I'm sorry.
Great, she's attacking Janessa. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen.
I'm in trouble now. I've got this one off balance. Shoot, Lori.
And now everyone's fighting each other. A good year for me? I don't know. I hope so, but I can't even say because I could get hit by a bus tomorrow. Who knows?
Come on, you aren't afraid of a little.
Katana, I love you. You're really powerful. It's just that you fucking kill everyone.
Just going to go with it.
Stop fighting. Stop fighting. Stop fighting.
I don't want to do this.
Yes, fight the ghost.
I'm sorry. This isn't what I want. I don't want to do this. No more. I don't want to do this. Someone there? Stay back. I don't want to attack you. I don't have any
This does
choice.
not work against the undead.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this. This isn't what I want. This isn't what I want. I don't have any choice. I'm sorry. I don't have any choice. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't have any choice. I'm sorry. This isn't what I want. I don't
Wow,
have
okay,
any
fucking
choice.
Megara saved me. Holy shit, that companion's paying dividends already. God, it is amazing. Like, someone actually
Lovely.
decided to.
Even when I wear
There's
the
like
gloves,
1,000
somehow metal
billion
pieces always jab through them.
companion mods on the Nexus, but so few of them are like healers. They're always like a tank or someone to do damage or a mage. This is like the first time I've ever seen a healer companion.
I've met a few Khajiit.
God, something
But
has
none of
noticed
them
you while you were
talk remotely
sleeping.
as much as
More
the
wolves. Okay. So help me God, if this quest, if I go through here and whatever's in here, and it sends me to somewhere else still, I'm gonna be annoyed. I'm actually gonna take a sip of water. I am very thirsty. Okay.
Stay back, or I'll be forced to attack you. I'll be forced to attack you. I don't want to do this.
Here I come.
I'm sorry. This isn't what I want. Sorry. This isn't what I want. I don't have any choice.
I like how these ghosts have two lines that they just repeat over and over and over and over and over.
Just let me catch my breath.
Better ways to get attention.
Don't come any closer. I don't want to do this. Don't come any closer. I don't want to do this.
Is someone there? Stay back.
Oh my fucking god. Enough ghosts here? And something that has a boss bar.
This isn't what I want. I don't have any choice. I'm sorry.
Of course not. My entire team is fighting like the basic enemies. I'm stuck with whatever has a boss bar. Obvious trap is obvious. Kind's piece. Oh, who fell in the trap? What idiot fell in the trap? Which one of the gaggle of idiots that follow me around Skyrim fell in the trap? Character's fucking exhausted right now. They're tired. Wow, there is literally no way down there other than actually falling into the trap.
Just hang in there.
Alright, everyone. Down the trap hole.
Here we go.
Wow, guys.
I'll let you win this time. Just kidding. Hold still. Stay still. Show me what you got.
Oh, so he's making like spirit puppets or something.
We are routed. Fall back. You in the bases.
Fucking fighting.
This. And now an arrow.
Ethereum Wars. Destruction. Ooh, I'll take that. Free destruction spell. Or perk point. Usual gem. Steel plate gauntlets of major wielding. It's pretty good. Less armor. I think I gotta read this guy's book I picked up, and he's gonna send me to somewhere on the other side of the planet, right? Search for... Oh, God. I can't even finish this quest right now because it requires going through like a good chunk of Dawnguard, which I haven't even started yet. Oh my God, I don't even know if I'm high enough level to get through Dawnguard with this mod pack. This mod pack has Requiem in it, and Requiem really balances the combat to be more difficult.
Can you see okay with
And
my tour?
you have to
You have to
really like I like how these guys are stuck in here. I don't think they can actually navigate out of this cage. There's a lot of like things where like you shouldn't be fighting certain enemies at a lower level with Requiem, and the more like magical enemies or like the sort of more supernatural like big monsters and shit like that, or you wait until you're a higher level before you fight them. And Dawnguard is filled with vampires and gargoyles and a bunch of other magical bullshit that I don't know if I would be able to deal with at level 21. Oh, well, shit. That was... Well, I'm sure nothing in that chest was any good anyway, so... Whatever. This Bellathor's sister quest is insane. You go through all these things and then you have to go to fucking use the armor. I was actually just thinking about using the broken armor, but it's like it would be good, but I don't know if it would be enough. Because it might just be a case of the way that the game, that this mod sets up scaling, that if an enemy is higher or stronger than you, they're just going to kill you instantly anyway. They're going to one-shot you anyway because they're just that much more powerful. Well, so much for that. That quest was a bust. We could try it. Could start diving into some of the actual like quest lines instead of just doing like wandering around Skyrim, which is what most of this playthrough has been. Has just been me sort of doing like wandering and killing bandits, trying to level up. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Okay. We're going to try it. We're going to try for Dawnguard. At least the... What else can we do? I'm trying to think of what other quests there are in Skyrim. Story quests. So... Can I get rid of this? There we go. Okay, so there's the main quest line, which I'm definitely not doing because that just brings dragons into the world and makes everything miserable. There's can't do Dragonborn questline because that requires doing the main questline. There's the College of Winterhold, the Mages Guild, which I could actually do because I have some magic. There's the Dark Brotherhood. There's the Thieves Guild, which I don't really have any relevant skills for that. Doesn't mean I can't do it, but it would be more difficult. Oh god, not the dragons. The dragons, you bring them into the, if you get to the point where you actually make it so they start appearing in the overworld, it gets really annoying because they have a habit of ruining things. You're just trying to do another quest, you're trying to talk to someone else, you're trying to get somewhere, and then a dragon shows up to ruin your day. And it's annoying because it just doesn't stop. That's the thing, is that it's like the whole game is now going to be just cursed by dragons.
She looks strong.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking this armor with its weird reflections. Oh, I just realized I got another 100 magicka. I hit one of the points. If in oh my god, did the game?
What? You fuckers! You fuckers! You motherfucker! I will rain hellfire upon you!
And more Skyrim, more LoreRim 3.0.
Too far ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna play more of this, and the last episode was funny because the game was very crash happy, and knock on wood that it's like that again.
Will you do something for me?
I hope it's not.
You are doing that, Commander.
Why are they so fucking loud? Jesus. It was very crash happy, which is funny because I played for several hours after the fact, after the stream, and I didn't crash once. So, fucking of course. Here we are. I don't know why the helmet's on. Oh, that was cool. Do it again. You'll notice we're level 75 now. Now you might be asking, streamer, you were level 20 something, 23, something like that last stream. How are you 75? The answer, abusing an exploit. I found an exploit that essentially consistently gave me 150 XP for about 30 seconds of work, maybe less, and I proceeded to abuse the hell out of that until I was level 75. And then when I tried to do it again later, it broke, or it just didn't work. I couldn't reproduce it, but we're level 75, which means we're pretty jacked. So hopefully this will mean less getting my ass kicked by random bandits and more being able to actually dive into something more than just fighting bandits. I also decided to look at what is available in this mod pack what is available in this mod pack outside of vanilla stuff, like what is new stuff that was added, quests, etc. And one of the ones I saw that was one of the bigger ones was Beyond Skyrim Bruma, which adds the northern part of Cyrodiil as a whole new world space to explore. And apparently it's a very good mod. People say it's good, and I have never really played it, and I feel like that's my big issue, or my big personal thing I do with Skyrim mod packs is that all these Skyrim mod packs add a bunch of new stuff and new quests, new lands, new stuff like that, and I don't engage with it. I end up just doing like the vanilla stuff and then wondering why I'm kind of bored. So we can do that. We can go off and do Skyrim and we can go down, or Bruma, and then we just have to go south here, and apparently there is a place just there that we can essentially just transition over to Skyrim, to Cyrodiil. Also, apparently if you go east out of Windhelm, there's another mod in this pack that adds a bunch of sort of this area of Morrowind. You go through like a Dwemer ruin, and you end up in a Morrowind area, in a part of Morrowind. So we can do that as well. But we'll try a little bit of Bruma to just get some flavor in. Something different. So we'll fast travel to the Guardian Stones and we'll head south. And hopefully this is not as crashy as it was last night. I'm also starting late. I started like an hour late, so this might be a shorter stream.
Let's make an art of these bandits, one that testifies their doom.
I don't know how well these sort of mods will react to me carrying or taking like a dozen companions with me. A lot of mods don't respond well to a single companion going with you. Imagine now carrying like a fucking raid party. This isn't even all of them. The other two are lagging behind. So you'll see it a bit more once we get into combat, but this character's snapped now with some skills. There's a couple in particular. There's a perk skill and a spell that are going to do a ton. It's the thing that's going to essentially keep us alive in combat. There is a spell called Absorbing Cloak. So for 96 seconds, absorb 10 health per second from opponents in melee range. That. Oh yeah, Alduin. There you go. There's that spell, and then I cast it on myself automatically in combat with the other spell called Akado's Recital. So automatically in combat, that gets cast on me, as well as Ebony Flesh for more armor, and I'm going to be dealing 10 damage, absorbing 10 health per second, in addition to here in the Destiny tree, absorbing leeching spikes, absorbing 5 health from enemies attacking you. So, or 15 health, excuse me. This is to start the main quest through alternate start, finding this journal here in Helgen. We are not going to do that at the moment because we're going to avoid the main quest like the plague until the game fucking forces me to if I want to unlock certain things, if it forces me to do so. Which I think it will eventually. I think like if I want to do Dragonborn, I need to be the Dragonborn, obviously. And if I want to do, I think eventually you have to do it for. I don't know if you have to do it for Dawnguard or not. I know you eventually have to get the Elder Scroll, but I don't know if that necessarily requires going and, you know, activating dragons and everything. So we want to go down this road. This is the road. This is the road where the meme happens, where the hey, you're finally awake. This is the road they bring you down in the carriage. Still going the right way. Where are we? Fucking cold. It's weird because there's not a lot of regions in Skyrim that are like rugged mountain like this. Like you don't really spend too much time in the mountains in Skyrim. That's not okay. That's unfair. I think like, you know what it is? It's this area here, and this is like the area I think I've mentioned it previously. Like this whole area is like I think the area I've spent the least amount of time in like every Skyrim playthrough. The sort of cold northern part. Like this part down here I play a lot of, all this like sort of horseshoe shape, the central or the northern part. Again, as much as I complain about vanilla Skyrim, or this Skyrim in general, is that I will say that it does a good, vanilla Skyrim is the level, or not level, the world and the layout are really good.
Over here.
What spell do I have equipped? Oh yeah, leech stamina.
So you think you can fight, huh?
So these are really low level bandits. So like look, I'm just sucking their health up. Give me your health. Look, health.
You're such a good boy.
We off the? Did we go the wrong way? Did any of you guys know the direction to Cyrodiil? I don't think it's this way. To the bloodlit throne. I'm gonna say that's sketch. I'm gonna say we gotta go the other way. Do any of you guys have MapQuest? I genuinely don't know if any of this is vanilla or not, because I don't think I ever go down to this part of the map. And granted, I don't think the game really... none of this is vanilla. This has to be modded. I don't think they would put all this shit here in the bottom of the map that no one goes to. Like a fucking dragon priest. What? fucking god, what is this nonsense?
Here.
Actually, wait, do I have... No, I don't. I thought I had Turn Undead. What is Requiem's problem? I thought Requiem made it so that enemies run out of magic. Look at this guy's fucking magic pool.
Not my proudest work yet, but it'll do.
That was fucking insane. Everyone's still alive? Yes. Also, I found a Daedric sword. I don't know where I found it in like a random dungeon, and I think it's because now we're at level 75. The leveled loot is nuts. But that was random dragon priest. Like that to me is like stupid unbalanced. Like he was just spamming. He was just spamming fucking ice bolts. He had like 80 billion magic. Ugh. That's like the equivalent of like when you play like a FromSoft game and the boss clearly has, or the enemy clearly has, infinite stamina, and they can just keep comboing attacks endlessly because they don't have any stamina. Oh, Pale Patch. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is the thing. This is the way to get to Bruma.
Someone else wanting to get into Cyrodiil? Oh, you'd best speak with the Legionnaire. Quickly. But be warned, he's not the most patient man.
Okay. Welcome to Cyrodiil. Cyrodiil, the Imperial Heartland, is a land scarred by the horrors of the Great War and suffering many problems of its own. Seems like a fertile ground for new adventurers. Who's the Legionnaire? You? No, this one. It's gotta be this man standing guard in front of the gate.
This border is a restricted entry zone. State your intentions.
I want to cross the border and enter Cyrodiil.
You and hundreds of others.
I want to enter Cyrodiil.
But I'm not authorized to let just anyone through. Border's locked down. That's that. No two ways about it. No arguing about it either. Those are the rules. You'll either need official papers or some other justification for your passage. You think I make the decisions? I may be a legionnaire, but I'm just a grunt compared to the powers that be in the capital. Not that it takes a Synod mage to work it out. Skyrim's in the midst of strife, the Empire's still reeling from the war. It doesn't take a genius to realize the Empire wouldn't want any of that chaos spilling over into its heartland. If I'd heard of you and you'd completed some great deed, I'd be able to justify writing the paperwork and putting my rank on the line.
This character hasn't accomplished shit.
I haven't heard of you, and I'm not risking my livelihood for some traveler I've never met. Sorry.
The gold?
No. See you.
All right. Well, shit, guys. It looks like the field trip is canceled. Turn around and go home. What the fuck? This man is sitting on the floor.
Ah, a traveler, a traveler. Delightful, delightful. Rand's the name, rare and valuable goods and services is my game. Might I interest you in some of my marvelous goods? Or perhaps you're here for my special services? You with the Imperial Legion? The Pentatus Oculatus? Well then, my friend, you'll be pleased to know that I can offer you an invaluable service indeed. I can get you through the border into Cyrodiil, whether or not the fancy Legionnaire up there wants you to. I'll tell you how for a pittance. Relatively speaking, of course. What do you say? Fine hides, hunting supplies,
What does
and
he sell?
special merchandise.
He sells garbage. Hi, would you like to buy some of my garbage?
Talk to you later.
I'll think about it. Do we trust the sketchy man to get us across the border, or do we? I'm assuming he says, okay, you have to have some sort of renowned. I'm going to guess it's sort of the thing like in Knights of the Nine back in Oblivion, but maybe like you have to finish a quest line. I bet. You probably have to do one of the main quest lines, or not main quest, but like one of the story quest lines to have some renowned to get through. I have more than enough gold. Hello.
Ah, you're back. Interested
Tell
in
us across the border.
So, here's the deal. Ever heard of Serpent's Trail? A cave, big, winding, just like the beast it's named after. But it just so happens to start in Skyrim and end in the Imperial Province. Traipse through there, and you'll be in Cyrodiil in no time. Let me mark it for you on your map. Just, watch your back. It's an active smuggling route.
Alright. We did find that place. So we could just go through the smuggling route. Serpent's Trail. There's like nothing here. But that's the way in. Alright. There is definitely combat in here.
I knew I heard something.
I almost. Oh no, not Katana. Don't hit her. She's a good. Oh, what did I pick up? Ancient Imperial Sword. Huh.
You talking to me?
Not you, Zoe.
Old checkpoint. So I leveled up the lockpicking perks so I can finally just pick locks by myself instead of having to slowly wait for my companion with the skill to walk over.
I thought about becoming a bird. I decided I preferred clean clothes and fresh food.
I don't see a strong... Do you see a strong box here? Oh, it's like really hidden under there.
Isn't magic
Can't even
armor
loot it now.
fantastic?
I can't even loot it. Oh, I see it. I see the box pop. No, that's the sack. Can't even... Well, it probably wasn't even good anyway. Immediate sour grapes or something like that. So I have it so that I have 2 spells come up onto me, come on me. The 2 spells apply automatically in combat. The one to absorb enemy health and the one to give me more armor. I can still have, I can have a third. Oh my god, that got loud. I can have a third still. I can put a third spell up that automatically applies in combat. I just don't know what I would put. Oh my god, look at this fucking place. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's like a whole fucking bandit kingdom in here.
Well,
I'm hoping to find a stamina spell because I'm absorbing health from the enemies. I can restore magic through a couple spells, but also through each of my sword swings gives me 15 magic, like when I hit an enemy. And but I need something to restore stamina in combat. I have a couple spells, but nothing that is as like automatic as the other stuff I have. So if there's like the equivalent of like stealing stamina from enemies, I would love that. That would be a high tier ability to get, or spell to get.
And thus the Green Pact. It's a pact with food bread.
Imperial Captain's helmet. Oh my god, a goblin.
I think it's a good thing our friend's not on their side.
Climb up. Ah. I was almost going to be like, working ladders in Skyrim? No. No, just no. That requires some worn Akaviri katana. The sword has seen better days. Can I get this? Can I take this katana somewhere and like reforge it and make it like a super Akaviri katana? One of my favorite tropes in video games is getting like the basic beginner weapon, the shit-ass weapon, and eventually getting it to, if you keep it for like, till like the end of the game, or you go through some long process, you get like a super version of it. There was something like that, I think, in Dark Souls 1, where if you crafted a sword with a broken short sword, it became like the good version, where if you used a regular short sword, it became the cursed version. I think also in Terraria, that's something. You need to have like one of the high tier swords requires like a broken short sword. Shrine of Archay. Take the buff. Okay, that makes sense. All their dead are here. The Archay is the god of the dead. My lantern, I think, just ran out.
Just another body to add to our count.
Literally going in a circle. Well, the guy said this place is big.
I knew I'd find you.
Yeah. No.
Potion of Cure Poison. Cornbread. Oh, I fucking love cornbread. I love cornbread so much. Used to make cornbread. Found a good recipe online. Make a nice, slightly sweet cornbread. It was good on its own. It was good with like a savory meal. I want to make cornbread. Oh, to Cyrodiil. I think I found a way out. Oh god, I should have saved. Please don't crash. Here we are. We're out. We're in Cyrodiil. We are no longer in the Skyrim. Wow, look at that. Look. Wow. Wow. County Coral, Imperial Isle, County Cheydinhal, the Red Ring Road. Oh, and hello. Look who fucking greets us here. Alright, let's head south. Let's head to... Is there a road? Should be a road we can follow. I think this is a road. It's so snowy here, holy shit. I wish I could be like, oh look, there's the Imperial City. I can't see shit though. Oh god, are these guys gonna be trouble?
Who's this?
Yes.
Who made that
Low level
noise?
bandits.
Volcanic ash back home.
Floating mushrooms. I can't tell if this is like the worst weather to be introduced to this area or the best. Kind of reminds me of in Elden Ring when you end up in the consecrated snowfield. And it's just a fucking whiteout condition. I can't even tell. Are we still on the road? I think we are. Oh, Cloud Ruler Temple, right? I fucking forgot. God. I mentioned it the other day. It might actually, and this might make me want to. It might be time for an Oblivion replay. I have not played Oblivion for 7, 8 years, maybe. Oh, that's like it's a broken trebuchet. Might be time for an Oblivion replay. Oh, ogres, holy shit. Might turn the difficulty up. Again, we're a little overpowered to say the least. What was I gonna say? I was looking around and there are a couple mod packs, because God forbid I play a game vanilla. There were a couple mod packs for one in particular for one in particular for Oblivion that looked pretty cool, and so I might play that. Right, I'm guessing this place is fucked because it was probably destroyed during the war, right? Yeah, looks like it. What is everyone attacking? The deer, but what else? What do you guys like? They're literally mad at the deer. My companions are brain dead. We can still go inside. Maybe we camp here, we spend the night. We clear it out and then we spend the night. Because it's real snowy.
You there! This is a war zone! What are you doing here? Fine. If you won't leave, go. Find Alina. Tell her we need her at the front, immediately.
Started the way home. Nestled high in the Gerald? I don't remember how to Gerald Mountains, found the ruins of Cloud Rule, a temple, the ancient home of the Blades, order of warriors in service of the Emperor. This embodied voice warned me that the place was a war zone and asked me that I make myself use of finding a woman named Alina and telling her to join him on the front line. Now, I was going to use this place as like a stopover, but now it's fucking haunted. I don't know if this quest is any good or not, but part of me kind of wished this place didn't have any quest associated with it. That it was just here's a ruin of this place you remember from the previous game, and here it is in this dilapidated, destroyed state. You can kind of just take it in. Oh, well, she's fucking dead. Akaviri. What does it look like? Akaviri stuff. It's like, it's the classic.
Wait, Alina, she's dead? You'll have to hold my rear, but you'll stand no chance with that weapon.
I have to hold your rear? Excuse me?
Consecrated blades. Glenroy should do, from the armory. Meet me in the West Wing with Glenroy's blade, and we'll make our final stand.
He wants me to hold his rear for some reason. If a ghost asks you to hold its rear, don't. Razlan's Akaviri katana. I better get something for like collecting all these named katanas. Glenroy's Akaviri katana. Akaviri shield. I don't know if this stuff isn't better than my gear, but it just like it looks cool. Akaviri.
I'm hungry.
You are incredibly bloodthirsty today. Maybe you should take a few deep breaths.
What's going on? We are exploring one of the big big expansion type mods in this pack. It is Skyrim. No wait, what is it called? Beyond Skyrim Bruma. It adds an entire. Here, let's bring up the map. It adds this entire area here south of Skyrim in Cyrodiil, the province to the south, the capital province of the Empire. Like there's old Skyrim, and this is now the province here of Bruma, or the section of Bruma. We came down through a big cavern, and we are now out of Skyrim. This is no longer a Skyrim stream. This is actually closer to an Oblivion stream now.
His is an ancient and revered weapon. We dishonor our order by spurning it.
Do I have to equip his blade?
All right, let's go.
Ghosts. Gotta follow the ghost.
Dead. And the roof.
What? I missed what happened. I wasn't paying attention. Now I can't speak to this ghost, and I bet it's because my companions are in the way. Oh no, I shouldn't have brought all these. I shouldn't have brought this gaggle of idiots with me. I knew they would break something eventually.
Corvin is dead. Alina is dead. They're all dead. And the roof. Is this it? Have we lost the fight? The Dominion. They're marching on Cyrodiil. The false emperor is doing nothing to defend us. And now they're laying siege to the temple. They set up siege weapons, catapults, trebuchets. Their battle mages rain fire on us from above. They've broken through the front lines and are closing in. All is nearly lost. And if Felina and Corvin have fallen...
You're dead too.
Dead? I'm dead. You found my skeleton. Talus, no! Then Cloud Ruler Temple is lost. The blades are broken. My order is no more. As am I. Thank you for showing me the truth, friend. You've spared me endless torment. Though I fear that the truth isn't much more comforting. Meet me back in the Great Hall. There are rites to perform. Perhaps then I'll be able to feel Arkay's embrace at last.
So far for a mod, this is pretty good voice acting. Like that was pretty solid. What happened with all my companions? Oh, it's just that they get in the way. They get in the way. Like you in vanilla Skyrim, you can carry or you can have one companion with you at a time. One, sometimes two for like quests or certain things, but for the vast majority of the time, you're limited to one. You want a different one, you have to dismiss the first one. This mod pack so far allows me to keep one vanilla companion. So this character right here is a vanilla companion. She's in the base game. So I have her, but for all these custom companions, and on these 5 characters here are all custom modded companions. You can have unlimited amounts of them. So I have 5 of them, and having 6 people around you is just like, they get in the way, NPCs get stuck on them, and they can't navigate to like what was happening there is that Ghost wanted to go up these stairs and go to this skeleton, but he couldn't get past the fact that there was 6 people standing in the way. So they make a mess of things, but God, is it funny just having a whole raid party with you, just hitting shit in combat.
The time has come, friend. Place our blades into the fire. Release our spirits. Grant us rest in Aetherius.
Set the blades free. Place fire.
Thank you, my friend. Free the others.
Place them in the katana.
Gods guide you.
Place it in the fire.
Talos protect you, friend. Thank you for releasing me.
Did we do it? Is that everything?
You have freed us, friend. You have my eternal thanks. You may keep Glenroy's blade. My soul will empower it. It is an ancient artifact of our order, but our order is broken. Use it to uphold our legacy.
It's better that you don't know what actually happened to your order. Your order is now being run by a crazy person and an old man. Those are the only ones left. Deals 10 points of fire damage, extra 10 points of damage against dragons. Yes, it's not as good as this, but it looks cool. It's a katana. Katanas are cool. People like katanas. Some people don't like katanas. Some people see katana and immediately think weeb anime loser. And they're kind of right, but... It's almost nightfall. We're gonna... And the snow is rough. We're gonna sleep here until morning. Hopefully the weather will improve. Oh, look at that. Beautiful morning. Beautiful morning here in Cyrodiil. Cyrodiil. There's the moon. I will say that's probably one of the things in this mod pack I don't like. I don't like the way the moon looks. Although is that what I fucking think it is? In the distance there. That tower. Because if it is... Ooh, that would tickle me pink. If that is what I think it is, that could be... That could be Frostcraig's Spire. Frostcraig's Spire was one of the DLC houses for player houses in Oblivion. It was the magic theme one, and it was really, really cool in both the way it looked and in the utility it gave. And it only costs like $5 or something. Oh, but look at this. So there's Bruma. There's the town of Bruma. And you can see in the distance there, behind it, there's the Imperial City with the white gold tower in the center. And you can see some of the other like forts and stuff like that. There's that great bridge on the south side there, crossing the bay. God, I'm not 100% certain. That is probably, that's Skingrad. That city right there is Skingrad, which was one of the more popular cities in this game. One of the more like the ones people like because it has a really good design. You probably might be able to even see, I can't remember. I think it's Breville is south there, and then there's further south would be Leowin. Might be able to even see Cheydinhal. I think that would be Cheydinhal there, if that's what that's a city. I can't really tell. God, Oblivion. I really should play Oblivion. That might happen eventually. I'll do Oblivion because Oblivion. I think of all the Elder Scrolls games I've played, Oblivion is the one I played the most. I played a ton of Oblivion as a kid. It was my first introduction to Elder Scrolls, and it was also probably one of my first introductions to a lot of RPG stuff in general. God, I loved it. All right, now that we're not in a blizzard, we can continue. Oh, we're not on the right. We're not on the same road anymore. We'll go back up and we'll get back on the road and we'll follow the road south into Bruma. Character's still hungry. Oh. I always find it's just survival mods always, and I've brought it up 1,000 times. Survival mods make me they make me laugh because the amount of food your character has to eat to become full is insane. Look how far. It's amazing how like you can't actually go there. We can't go there. That's outside the borders of this mod. But like it's impressive that there's that high res of just a distance thing for not just the Imperial City, but like all of the other territory surrounding the rest of the rest of the province and stuff like that. This is really good, and this is something that I feel like you don't see as much in Oblivion. Is this really gets the height difference where in Oblivion it was probably limitations of the console or limitations like technical limitations. This place is supposed to be like snowy and mountainous, but in Oblivion it didn't really feel that. You never really felt that elevation difference, but this really gets it. Like yeah, Bruma is supposed to be mountainous. It's in the mountains, so it's very cold. Are we on the road now? Yeah, that has to be Frostcraig Spire. Mountain Watch, Bruma. The mod is named Bruma. We have to go to Bruma first. Already took a detour at the Cloud Ruler Temple. This is pretty impressive for a mod so far, just in terms of the visuals. It's very. This is more rugged than a lot of mountains in Skyrim. Someone's fighting a troll over there. Someone just lost a fight to a troll over there. Oh, a werebear. What the fuck?
Not my proudest work yet, but it'll do.
Who was this poor soul? Faustia Filaria. I hope you weren't important, because you're dead. Look, we were just there. You see that? We were just at that temple. Get the stables on the map. Oh my god, it's an open city. Holy shit, that's impressive. That's really impressive. There's no load screen for the city. Damn. Nope.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. The Chapel of St. Martin does not violate the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
Chapel of St. Martin. Oh, they changed the name of this to St. Martin.
Spirit of the White Gold Concordat. I must urge you to cease and desist at once.
Okay, so I will say, the voice acting quality is good in terms of the performance. Some of the voices are a little louder than others.
Is the spirit of the White Gold Concordat.
The spirit of the White Gold Concordat is that men are not and can never be gods, just as Tiber Septim is not a god, nor is Martin Septim.
But what does the Concordat actually say?
The Concordat forbids Talos worship.
No mention of Martin Septim worship, though?
No, there isn't. I must consult with my superiors.
Yeah, you fucking,
Perhaps we will have
you
to petition
stupid ass
for
elves maybe should have thought of that
amendment
before you
to
wrote
some
your treaty.
Unfortunately,
You dicks.
specific wording within the Concordat. We will keep our eyes on
So
your
the elves,
occult
the high elves are just salty. They think they're like the best fucking species on the planet, and they're so they're salty that that it seems that the Aedra, the gods, like man more than elves. Holy shit! They put Bruma into this mod pack. They did. I've never actually seen this mod. I have never seen this mod. I've never played this mod. Even though I know people really like it and it's very acclaimed because it's apparently a very high quality, I've never played it. So I'm like, and I actually decided one of my big issues with mod packs is I always end up just playing the vanilla game instead of all of the cool mod stuff that gets added. So I'm like, okay, we'll play fucking Bruma. I looked through the list and saw like what is the new stuff that this mod pack adds, like in terms of modded content. And I'm like, fuck, I'll play this. Here we are. Boom. We're here in Bruma. We went to Cloudhaven Temple, or Sky. What the fuck is it called? Cloud Ruler Temple. You know, this is impressive. Also, I really like this map. Whatever mod is doing the maps in this game, mwah, very good. Very pretty maps. Actually, let's go see the Temple of Martin Septim, the Chapel of Martin Septim. Saint Martin. Cathedral. Oh my god, I have a nose whistle. I'm so sorry. One sec. My nose is That thing where when you breathe in, your nose whistles. I can't get rid of it either. Stendar. Martin. Okay, I have one complaint for this mod. Why is his name reversed? This should be the other way around, because that's how it is for all the other ones. That seems like a bit of an oversight mistake. Stendar, Zenithar, Mara, Kinnereth.
Voted acolyte I've ever seen. I'm sure Saint Martin.
Akatosh is why are these ones on this side reversed, but the other ones aren't? Oh god, doesn't matter. The most massive fucking shrine of Julianos I've seen. Look at this thing, big pyramid. All of these are actually huge. They're like sized up versions of the regular shrines. Scripture of Saint Martin, Volume 1. I'm definitely not reading all of this. This is like, hey, did you not play Oblivion? Well, here's your fucking your catch up. This will tell you how Sean Bean died for our sins in Oblivion. The Fighters Guild. What is this? The Mages Guild is disbanded, though. Oh, the Synod. Oh, the Synod Conclave. Uh-oh. Northern Arms. I'm just like taking this in, just looking, taking this in. There it is. That is the statue to the player character from Oblivion. I wonder, are the ruins of the... I wonder if, like, if any of the battle is still left there. I know it's been, like, 200 years, but still, like, there could be something left. Although I don't know how the geography would map to this. Like... I'm trying to think of where the Great Gate would have been in this. I don't know. I don't know. Let's look around Bruma some more. Let's go visit the blacksmith.
Welcome. The name's Edvia. I'm Holgard's assistant. Find goods for sale under one roof.
Maybe I'll get... no, never
To pick up all this... Would you like to buy all this shit I have? Yes, thank you. Cyrodiilic armor. Cyrodiilic weapons. It's kind of cool. Bruma is cool and all, but I tend to avoid putting it in a mod pack because it lags a lot. So far, honestly, this has been very, very smooth. I've not had fingers and toes crossed. I've not had any issues with this so far. It's been pretty good. Even like you missed it only like 10 minutes ago when I first came into town. And it was an open city. I actually like went, what? No way. Like, this is an open city? This isn't fucking hidden behind a load screen? That's just... That's like one of the mods I never ever used when I made my own mod lists was open cities, because it's just like, I feel like it's just asking for stability issues. It's asking for the game to crash.
Excuse me, sorry to bother. I don't suppose you've seen any priceless Sakaviri heirlooms gallivanting around Bruma, have you? As I suspected, sorry to bother you, citizen. Just, let me know if any do crop up, yeah? Thanks. A whole lot of uproar about nothing, that's what. The Count's been nagging my life and soul out about the damn things. You see, the Carvanes have a sort of family tradition. They've acquired a taste for Akaviri artifacts, constantly collecting more and more. Been going on for centuries now. Well, it turns out poor old Count Desilus, Count Carvane, isn't too happy that his collection.
So these guys are weebs. Is someone who is like obsessed with Akaviri stuff in this? Are they weebs? Are they the Elder Scrolls equivalent of a weeb? Because Akaviri is supposed to be like the mysterious Far East. So.
Well, that's. Who am I kidding? Absolutely. This is driving me crazy. Just bring them back to me when you found them, and I'll be extremely appreciative. And I mean extremely appreciative. Seriously. I feel like offing myself right about now.
Alright, I guess we're stealing a bunch of shit. Or recovering a bunch of shit that was stolen. I don't know how I got stealing out of this.
Not in particular. Then again, the lowlives of Bruma don't exactly hide themselves all that well. The shadier tavern in town, the Restful Watchman, full of thieves, bandits, thugs, and other miscreants, might be a decent place to start your search.
Alright. Cool.
Bye.
I'll take that as enough to go on. I will not inquire further. Is there any like main quest to this DLC or to this mod, or is it just like a bunch of little quests, little like its own thing? There's no, I don't think there's any main like story, right? Let's go see what the Synod are doing. These nerds, people who might somehow be worse than the Mages Guild.
Odd. And you say it just appeared here out of thin air?
It isn't mine, that's for sure. Where do you think it came from?
What is with this commotion? Where did that come from? Who made this mess?
That's the thing. We don't know.
It just appeared, out of thin air. Maybe that stranger over there has something to do with it.
Oh, definitely.
You there, come here.
You there, come here. Don't play ignorant with me. You are involved in this somehow. I mean, really. You expect me to believe that you just happened to randomly walk in just as this statue appeared here? Really? You genuinely have no idea what I'm talking about? You may be telling the truth. Or you may not be. I suppose we'll just have to wait and see. Well then, I apologize for the inconvenience. Welcome to the Bruma Synod Conclave. Attendant, clean up this mess, would you? And take that statue to the back for examination.
Yes, First Adjunct.
Alright, well, okay,
Yes, it
nerds.
is.
I think there is no main quest, but just a bunch of side quests. So you know what I'm going to do then? I'm going to do what I do, or what I enjoy best in games like this. I'm not even going to just like talk to people. I'm just going to wander. I'm going to see points on the map, and I'm going to go to there, and I'm going to see what's there to explore. Actually, you know what I'm going to do first? Because I'm afraid of what would happen if I get knocked down, and I don't know where it would respawn me. If it would just respawn me in, like, if it would respawn me all the way back in Skyrim. Where's, like, the inn? Where's the nice inn in town? There we go. Hello? Talking to you.
To which it is streaming for the boss man. They love the sinew, the Bosmer love.
Can I get my Bosmer? Where is she? Can I get my Bosmer to eat this guy?
Renard, you're distressing.
I wonder if there's anyone here I know.
Distressing.
Ari, you have my permission to eat this man.
That's what I just said. Yes.
You are... You dare... How dare you? I am outraged. You hired me to play songs in this bar that is so far below my standards, and now you proclaim my music as distressful? I'm done with you standards, and I'm done with this shoddy excuse for a tavern. I'm off for the Restful Watchman, your top competition. How about that, huh?
I like how he has like the Morrowind
you-
clown hat.
You talentless, tasteless fiends! How dare you insult my music?
The silly
You
Morrowind
do
hat.
better. No, you couldn't.
If you want food or
Because
drink, I can show you our menu. Printed on only the finest parts.
Ari, kill this man. Yeah, exactly.
The art of song since Wagner himself. You are nothing more than
Oh my god, this
jealous
is fucking going on.
grasping your waist to insult me and belittle my talent. And to that, I say, good.
I don't know why this kind of reminds me. It's not 100% accurate, but I made this guy like ranting about shit reminds me of the you're flat. The guy in this oh fuck, the angry guy in like New York or whatever who's like yelling at the guy playing the saxophone.
The Gerald View. We have drinks.
I'd like a
and-
room.
Excellent. Ah, your room rental also includes compliment. Peruse it at your leisure. Our customers find it. Your room's just this way. Please, follow me.
In
Goodbye.
1978, I walked Bob Dylan up on stage. Is this the basement, or is it the other way?
Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother. It's just that my most prized possession has gone missing.
This is
and I
the second
fear that
person
without
asking me to
help,
recover something
I'll never
that's
get it
been
back.
missing.
I normally wouldn't approach a stranger like this, but, well, I'm at the end of my tether. I could really use some help. Could I hire you? I could pay you handsomely.
What is it?
Excellent, thank you. The heirloom that's been
Just accept
stolen,
the quest
well,
and
by all
ignore it
accounts, the
if you
thief
don't wanna
fled
do
to the
it.
northeast of Bruma. I suspect they're holed up in Frozen Grotto. If you are able to retrieve my heirloom
This is a
for
trap,
me,
right?
I'll
This
be
is a trap. I'm
forever in your
guessing
debt.
if I had to guess, this is a trick. She's sending you. She works with the bandits, and she's sending you there to die. That's what I would do if I was writing a quest. The most obvious subversion possible. No, not the bathhouse. Ah, Jesus. Yep, it's a bathhouse.
Ah, another patron of this fine bathhouse.
Nope, creepy lizard man asking me to get into the bath with him. Not happening. So last stream there was a companion I found who I avoided because of something that I wasn't sure about, and I went back and I checked it off stream, and I was totally correct. There is a thing. There's this one companion. She's called something the War Maiden, and the whole thing is that she starts out as like a cowardly maiden, like a cowardly maid who doesn't fight, but after a while she becomes like a fucking battle maiden, and she kicks ass. It sounds like a cool mod. The voice acting sounded pretty good. The issue is that she has a full nude body underneath her clothing. So I'm not even gonna fucking risk having her in my party. Like for example, I read someone who mentioned it, that if you say to her, if you change her outfit and then you don't give her any clothing, she just strips naked, and she's as nude as the day she was born, you know, and it's like I just don't want that happening by accident, where if I give her a set of armor, if something happens in the game where for whatever reason it gets stripped from her, and then it's just like, oh, here's full frontal nudity. Banned. So she's not going to be in this playthrough. I know where I'm going first. I'm going to fucking Frostcrag. We're getting up. How the fuck do we get up there? We're going to fucking Frostcrag Spire. I want to get back. I think probably I'm guessing east and up and around here, because that looks like about where it is. I want to go to Frostcrag. This house was the coolest thing in Oblivion. It was so cool. Sure, a lot of people, and I kind of agree, it doesn't really fit the aesthetic of Oblivion, but it was a cool tower. Weird because she's supposed to have wraps in case she has no armor. I literally, it's funny because I did a double check. I had all my companions together. I literally stripped down everyone else and they all were wearing underwear. And then I stripped down her and she was just naked.
Not my
Everyone else was wearing very tasteful undergarments, except for her. I think I still have her quest in my log. What was it? Yeah, Maid in the Tower. Milana. There we go. Her. Yeah. Which is a shame, because I like the idea of like a companion that gets better at fighting. Like, they start off as a coward, but they get better. And she had a, like, it was, the voice acting was good. I thought all that was good, but I don't even want to risk an accidental, just like, boob. I mentioned it previously. You bandit? Yes. Oh, this guy's just a guard? Well, he attacked me. I literally walked towards him and he attacked me. It's probably the body face replacer. Yes, it is almost certainly doing that. Yes, I think there is a replacer for her that changes her appearance, and that's probably what it is. It's funny because there was an update for LoreRim that specifically addressed that added some sort of like patch mod to make it so that she was using the body that everyone else was using that had like coverings. But then I think like a day or two later, that mod, there was another update removing that patch mod because apparently it was crash happy. It caused a lot of issues with crashing. Which is a shame because she's a cool companion, but better risk no anger. Yeah, well, it's not, yeah, YouTube or Twitch or whatever. It's just, sometimes the thing is that like, what frightens me with the rules with these websites, especially Twitch, is the inconsistency in which rules are applied. And in that, you might get like a stern nod, like a stern warning, like, hey, don't do that again. Make sure you're not showing boobs, or you could be like permanently banned, or you know, you like there's no consistency in that sort of thing. Is this dog gonna ask me to look for his owner? Examine Scruffy. He's heavily bruised. Oh, he's hurt. Oh. Fucking video game dogs. Gotta find the... I want to go to the magic castle. I don't... What the fuck? Now I gotta find a fucking dog a home. Do you know... Do you have any... Who can I give you to? Oh. gotta go back to Bruma now. Do you want a dog?
Every copy only costs 10 septims. Farewell.
Anyone want a dog?
Ralgar Silverplow, retired hunter and tracker at your service. Farewell.
Who wants a dog?
Heal wounds, restore willpower, regain energy, potions for sale here.
Yes, come to hear of an old man's adventures.
No.
Talk to you later.
Any potion or poultice.
I got a pretty good selection of attire here, if anyone's interested.
I'm literally just looking up where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Okay, because I want to find. I don't want to give this dog to this virtual, not real dog, who doesn't exist and can't actually be hurt. I don't want to give him back to the fake, virtual, abusive owners. And at the same time, I don't want to drag this dog into combat accidentally. Oh wow, this Oblivion ass design of the inn here. Oh, I'm guessing this guy doesn't have a voice. You want to take the dog?
Well,
oh, that
stranger,
wine does.
If you'd be so kind, it would warm an old man's heart.
Here we go.
Scruffy's his name, eh? Who's a good boy? I see I found myself a true... It's not much, but have what little earnings I have.
There we go. I saved the dog.
Comparison to companionship.
Well, stop looking at me like that.
My favorite drink is Jack. It's made of pig's milk and honey.
The dog is now saved. Okay, so question. How do I get back to Skyrim, especially considering I didn't go through the official route? Like, if I go north, are, like, the Imperials gonna be like, how the fuck did you get through this pass? Or will they just let me through? Will I be able to just, like, walk back into Skyrim? I think I might be able to just walk back into Skyrim. Yes, yes, I will. We were distracted by a dog. Now we're back. Look at it. It's so magical. Look at that fucking place. Who the fuck are you?
This is a holdup. Give me your coat. You won't leave here alive.
Lol. won't leave here dead. What fucking spell is in my right hand? This has to be the way up to the spire, right? Where are my companions? I'm gonna just teleport them to me. There they are. Sometimes they get stuck. Sometimes they lag behind. I've noticed that these mushrooms don't like sticking to these trees, but I will. This mod is very big. I'm not going to nitpick too hard, or at least try not to. Or I will nitpick, but it doesn't matter. I'm there. This mod is so enormous that I'm not going to. I'm going to say that the nitpicks don't take away from the experience and the overall quality of this mod. Does this connect? Does this like loop around? Yeah, it looks like it. Is this another bandit? Skooma peddler.
Only the sweetest moon sugar, the most potent. Ah, fine.
I like how this guy says okay, you're scaring away potential customers. What fucking oh, I missed the fucking way to go, actually, Jesus. What potential customers? This guy is in the middle of a mountain pass. Imagine trying to like be a drug dealer and trying to sell cocaine in the middle of the Sahara Desert and being like, I'm gonna scare away my customers. Look at it, it's so fucking weird and magical. This place was so fucking cool back in the day. Frost Craig Spire. I see what people I know it doesn't really fit in with the rest of Cyrodiil. You could argue that it doesn't really fit in with Elder Scrolls even. But man, does it look cool. I'm surprised this is in this mod. I would think that it wouldn't be just because it's like a paid house DLC from Oblivion.
By the 8, it's freezing up here. Once our business here is concluded, I'm going to request relocation.
What is this place?
This is Frostcrag Spire. Didn't you know about it? It's rather hard to miss, I would say. Well, I have to wonder. What are you thinking, standing here, in one of the most famous magical locations in all of Cyrodiil? That's a shame. Such a wasted opportunity. We've all been here since the mines over in our headquarters in Water's Edge decided so. I guess they've decided Frostcrag Spire was of enough magical significance to be claimed as a semi-official cynosure. If you mean how long have I been here, well, before this, I was a member of one of our oldest and most respected cynosures, the Drakelow cynosure. Unfortunately, there isn't much left of the place now for me to be a member anymore,
I feel like the Synod would be all over this place immediately. It's like giant magic tower.
A cynosure is the term the College of Whispers uses when referring to our halls or bases of operation. Don't worry, I used to get the College of Whispers Cynosure and the Synod's Conclave confused all the time too, when I first joined up.
Oh there, traveler.
Oh, Jesus, hello.
What's your business in Frostcracked Spire?
Could ask you the same question.
As you can see, I am here with a college reclamation team. Frostcracked Spire has been claimed under Imperial doctrine as a transient College of Whispers cynosure. We are trying to discover anything of magical interest in this spire. So,
there's a bunch of teleporters, there's an Atronach Forge in, like, the basement.
Here is.
I suppose this is still a College of Whispers cynosure. Or almost.
Is there a quest related to this place? It probably has to be,
Just
right?
ask your questions, then make your way out. We don't need Synod spies or vagabonds roaming around the spire.
They're not gonna make this pretty place in the game and then not have a quest related to it, right? Now all the books are fucked.
You know, I quite enjoy talking.
You can't stop me, you nerds. I'm gonna explore this tower anyway. A treatise on the All-Seeing. All right, the alchemy garden. Frostcracked Spire, upper balcony. It's a little crowded up here, guys. Where does this go? Yeah, these would take you to all the different mages guilds. No, that was cool. Damn, that's Frostcracked Spire. Not much. It's visually cool, but I guess not much to do. There probably is a quest related to that, but you probably have to go to the. Wouldn't be surprised if it's somewhere in Bruma, like the breadcrumb for it. The starter point. Like I said, I'm just gonna keep exploring a little bit. Can I get down these mountains? What is that? Who the fuck is that? Oh, that's the ogre I killed. I was like, what the fuck is that? I thought that was a man wearing like really shiny boots for a second, but it's the ogre. You are chilly. I have a feeling that the temperature is going to be a problem here in this part of the game. This place is It's impressive to see, again, I mentioned it earlier, it's impressive to see this area of the Cyrodiil be as mountainous as I guess it's supposed to be in lore. Like this is like rugged mountain, not like the gentle hills of the Xbox 360 era Oblivion. It's going to be interesting that if I do an Oblivion playthrough, it will be interesting to play the official Oblivion, what this area of the world looks like compared to this mod. See what the difference is. Goblins. Man, this is like, you know what this is reminding me of? Because I've been playing it off stream quite a bit. This is reminding me of some of the areas of the Long Dark. The Long Dark has a couple areas that are as imposing in terms of mountains, where you really feel like you're walking in a canyon with a huge mountain and everything. It's actually really impressive. Like I think of, you got like Timberwolf Mountain and like Ash Canyon and stuff like that have areas like this, or have parts like this. Well, might as well just explore some caves. That's what adventurers do. They wander into caves. Oh, this is a Shrine of Talos. I feel like we should... Again, is this something that there's a quest related to this? I feel like we should be getting jumped by some Palmor when we leave, right?
Time to die.
Hey, wow, fucking... Speak of the devil.
Just let me...
Speak of the devil and the High Elves appear. Have you heard of the High Elves? All that's missing is wait, I can actually play one of my sound effects. I don't know how loud this is, but I'm playing the Oblivion music.
Watch your flanks. And now an arrow from Ori.
I set up like a whole like soundboard on my stream deck, and I never use it because I just forget that it exists. Oh well. Man, look at that. Again, really, really good sense of elevation in this mod. It actually feels like we've gone down a mountain. And like we're now at the tree line. Very, very nice. Actually, let's go further south. Let's head close to like the Red Ring Road. wonder how high up into this area of the world you can get. Like, is this like all just unpassable mountain? This sort of stuff. There's a camp over here. I want to see what it is. Goblins? Bandits? Bandits. God, that... whatever they fucking hit me with hurt. Oh.
Who made that noise? There you are.
I'm gonna say it, the snow effect is real cool. I can't see shit. Actually, like, making me sick. I'm gonna fucking fast forward. Lakeside Retreat. Cozy little place.
Who made that noise?
Never mind. Oh, I thought cozy little lakeside hamlet. It's probably an inn. It's a boutique inn or something. Nope, bandits. Oh my god, a bunch of books. Actually, I can use, for the first time in a while, I can actually use Absorb Knowledge. Lusty Argonian made 3. How many of these fucking volumes did Crassius make? Traditional Cyrodiilic brandy. We're almost to the Red Ring Road. I want to see the Imperial City. I want to glance out of it like a tourist and take photos. This house is unmarked. What is this? There it is. It's the city of the Empire City. Wow. Okay, we can go home now. We can go back to Skyrim now. Oh god, Timberwolves. It is the Long Dark.
Violence solves everything.
Ooh, look at that. Alien shit. Remember the aliens? Remember going through like 75,000 alien dungeons? There it is. It's the Imperial City. Look how imperial it is. There's the bridge, and there's the missing terrain, and don't look at it too close. It gets worse it looks worse the longer you look at it. There's the harbor, the waterfront, and that's the prison, and that's the university. Best admired at a distance. I'm gonna this is what you're looking at here is a preview of what the thumbnail's probably gonna be for this video. Something like this. Wait, maybe let the weather get a little better, change the angle a little, but it's gonna be something like that. We're gonna try to get the Imperial City in that one. Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. Now look how high up we were at Frostcrag like 20 minutes ago or whatever. Look how high up that is. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Until next time.
Judging from the tracks, some manner of beast.
Oh, Ori said we don't have to. We shouldn't disturb the beast that lives there, so we're not going into that cave. I listen to Ori. If she says to not do something, I'm not going to do something. Actually, I want to know what this is, though. I want to go back. I think there are a bunch of bandits here.
The Traveler! Please, help me!
Found you.
I thought that was the end. Thank you, Traveler. Here, have some of the herbs I found before they assaulted me. Until next time.
Okay, bye, herbalist. If that is your real name. Cut Purse Hideout. Well, I can guess what kind of dungeon this is going to be. Oh god, it's a fucking way shrine. Oh, Knights of the Nine flashbacks. Oh god. Finding the fucking way shrines. Way Shrine of Akatosh. Okay, can't go here, need a key. This is for a quest. Great. I don't know what else to do now in this area. Let's I wanna see. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of like, this was nice, this was neat, but I don't know how much of this I wanna, how much more of this I wanna dive into, Bruma. It's impressive. I'll give it that. Like, it's really impressive, but
Oh, there's an alien ruin over here, I think. Everyone loves the alien ruins. The Iliad ruins are just Oblivion's version of the Draugr crypt, essentially. What the fuck are you? Oh my god, a Minotaur. Where are my companions? Get over here.
Isn't right.
Chance.
This guy's wearing vigilant armor. And stuff about vampires makes me think this is a vampire lair. Another dead vigilant. Something nasty's in here.
I knew I heard something.
We'll be the ones walking away from this.
I wonder what's stopping them.
Ooh, Lex Holden. Take that.
What was that?
I'm so busy. You all ready?
You're not going to get past me.
Katana killed all of these guys on her own. These guys vampires, or are they just like necromancers or something? Did these guys romance necros? Yeah, it looks like it.
What was that?
Found her! You don't
Scrapped it so great, don't you think, Lauren?
He's a good boy.
There was one time when a group of kids my age set out on an adventure to honor their lord. I joined them just to go exploring.
Ooh, a Varla stone.
I'm just... Please.
Oh, is that it?
I'll see you.
They're trying to shoot up to the ceiling. There's someone above us. You guys just keep rushing ahead. I'm gonna loot. fuck you looting? I'm not looting.
You're done.
Ooh, Alien stuff. Alien coin. And a Welkin stone? Welkin? I don't remember. Someone corrected me once that I was pronouncing that wrong. But I don't remember what the supposed correct pronunciation was. Yeah, this feels just as fucking confusing as the actual, what's it called? Actual, like, Oblivion dungeons.
You die! I'll carve you.
Hi, Remy. Bye, Remy. Oh wait, this just goes. Oh, god damn it. Guys, we're never finding our way out of this place. Like, look, they killed all these guys. I don't even know how they got here before me, but they killed all these guys. See what's in. I'm not gonna take the ore, because whatever. Can sell the potion. What do these things do? Okay, so it's a mana up. It's a free mana recharge, which not as valuable as it once was, but still could be cool. Snowy Firebolt? Oh my god, Frost Firebolt. Nothing up. Yep, nothing up here. Nothing. Bhutan. That doesn't do anything either. Alien ruins, ladies and gentlemen. They're really... Oh, it makes the stairs go up. I didn't even see that. I would like to be free of this alien hell. Oh, thank God, the door. Oh, we're out. We're free. That was fun. you know what? I think I started late tonight. I think that's going to be a good spot to end because I'm tired. But yeah, that was fun. A little bit of Bruma beyond Skyrim. Bruma, very cool. Visually, this is a really good mod. Holy shit, it's very impressive in terms of the mountains. I love the fucking elevation of this mod. Felt like I was going through mountains and canyons. Yeah, 2 short streams in a row, but I'll smush them together in one big video, so it will feel like I streamed more when I didn't. Thanks for watching. This will be part, I think, 5 of LoreRim 3.0. Next time, we'll maybe do a little bit more of this, or maybe we dive back into Skyrim and see some stuff. Maybe we dive into stuff like Dawnguard, or maybe even just progress the main quest and make dragons ruin the rest of the game. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for watching.